History teacher, Regis Jesuit alumni, and coach Mr. Lechuga tells us his story and his relationship with the Regis Jesuit community.
Well, I had a lot of fond memories of my time at Regis as a student. I loved being here as a student and as an athlete. And I'd stayed in touch with a few of my teachers from high school who I was really close to. And they reached out to me. They kept tabs on what I was doing.
I've known Mr. Lechuga since he was this tall. I taught with his father, and I knew him and his brother since they were little kids.
It's been great.
Jim Broderick King. I'm a teacher and Ignatian Identity Coordinator at Regis Jesuit High School.
Dear friend of Mr. Lechuga and a longtime supporter and teacher in the Regis community.
I don't know if I was the reason, but I was a conduit for him getting back here.
As a teacher, Mr. Lechuga connects with the young people and is able to help and understand them. He also comes from a long line of teachers and is proud to be a teacher for Regis Jesuit.
I did. There's actually a lot of the people in my family are teachers. I have a grandma who was a teacher in Catholic schools for like 30 years. I have an aunt who's a teacher, an uncle who's a teacher, my dad was a teacher, so there are actually quite a few.
I taught Mr. Lechuga 4 years through high school and kept in touch with him long after that, and eventually got him to come apply and work here several years back.
As an athlete, Mr. Lechuga learned many valuable lessons from sports and being competitive among his peers.
Growing up, sports are what I lived for. Nothing was more important, and it's difficult to know exactly like how much I learned playing sports. I know I learned a ton. I know I learned a ton about myself, about how to sacrifice and work hard, about how to be a part of a team and work with others, about how to bounce back from losses and injuries. I credit a lot of kind of what I value as an adult to my time playing sports and the lessons that I learned, through kind of successes and failures.
Mr. Lechuga, a man for others and a respected name among our community, also embracing what Regis Jesuit truly is.